3 hours left, and there is someone in heaven, someone you cherish with every breath you take, nudging you to open this message without delay. My dear child, I am the one who formed your very soul. I speak through the gentle whispers of angels, through the loving memories you hold of that precious spirit now resting in my eternal embrace. I want to remind you that no distance, neither earthly miles nor the boundary between heaven and earth, can truly separate you from the love you share. Even though you sense the rush of time and feel that an unseen clock is ticking, I want you to pause for just a moment and let your heart slow down. Breathe. Hear my voice in the quiet of your thoughts. It may feel like you have only 3 hours, that the moments are fleeting. Yet, within your spirit there is a vast sanctuary that contains timeless love. The kind of love that crosses every boundary. Your loved one in heaven is not gone from your life. They are as close as the memory of their smile, as near as the warm energy you sense when you think about them. And right now, they are urging you to take heart, to open your soul, and to receive the message I have for you. I know the burdens that weigh on your mind and the questions that swirl within your heart. Life on earth seems full of distractions and urgent demands. You might wonder if you are doing enough or if the path you have chosen is correct. You might second-guess your worth, your abilities, or whether you can truly make a difference. Beloved child, every breath you draw is precious. Every tear you cry is noticed. Every laugh that escapes your lips is a small miracle of light in this world. When you doubt yourself, remember this: I created you with intention. You are here for a purpose that might not always be clear to you, but trust that the path ahead is layered with meaning and grace. Do you ever sense that inner voice that whispers, "You are meant for more"? That is my presence, stirring in your spirit. It's not a demand for perfection. Rather, it's an invitation to lean into your unique gifts. Think about the things that make you come alive, your dreams, your passions, your hopes. I place those within you like seeds in fertile soil. Sometimes they grow quickly, sometimes they take longer to bloom, but each seed is important, each one carrying the potential to bring love and healing to the world. Even the smallest act of kindness can echo far beyond your imagination, weaving threads of hope and comfort that connect human hearts together. Now you might be wondering, why 3 hours, why this urgent warning? The sense of urgency is here to remind you how precious each moment can be. Too often life races by, and you forget to say the words that matter, to show gratitude where it's due, to reach out when someone needs a friend. In these 3 hours, I want you to reflect on what truly matters in your life. Ask yourself, am I holding on to resentment that weighs me down? Am I withholding forgiveness from someone? Or perhaps even from myself? Is there an expression of love or gratitude that I've been waiting to share? Let this be the time to release any bitterness, to heal your soul, and to mend old wounds that have been left unattended. Your loved one in heaven is whispering gently, "I'm safe. I'm free. I'm filled with love." They want you to know that the earthly things they left behind unspoken apologies, unresolved worries, or anything that once seemed so heavy, are now released in the warmth of eternal peace. But they also want you to remember that love never stops flowing between worlds. Love is the unbreakable bridge linking your heart to theirs, and each thought of them is like a prayer that travels instantly from your world to mine. Take comfort in this. They see you in moments of joy, in moments of sorrow, and they rejoice when you step further into the purpose you are meant to live. If you find yourself still wrestling with sadness or a heavy sense of loss, let me offer you a gentle reminder: grief is natural, and it honors the love you still feel. Grief can be the heart's way of keeping the connection alive, yet I also want you to open up space for joy, for laughter, and for the curiosity that makes your spirit soar. It doesn't dishonor the memory of someone you miss to find pockets of delight in your day. In fact, it can be one of the sweetest ways to keep their memory vibrant, by letting their love inspire you to live more fully, more bravely, more passionately than ever before. For a moment imagine I'm cradling you as tenderly as a mother would hold her child. Feel my arms wrap around you, offering comfort, stillness, and peace. In this embrace there is no fear, no resentment, no guilt. Only an everlasting, unconditional affection. This is the same love I pour into every living soul. I want you to reflect that love back into the world, in whatever ways you can, great or small. Whether it's a kind word to a stranger, a listening ear to a friend, or a creative expression of beauty that uplifts others, you hold the power to let my love shine through you. Maybe you feel uncertain about the next step you should take in your life. Maybe you've been facing heartbreak, or you've been disappointed by someone you trusted. My child, I see your tears and I honor them. I also remind you that resilience is born in the darkest hours. Think of how the dawn bursts through the horizon after the black of night. There is always a new sunrise on the other side of your trials, a hope waiting to unfold, a future waiting to be lived. Even as you read these words, feel the warmth of that promise radiating within you, reminding you that you are never alone. If you listen closely to the echoes of your own heartbeat, you will hear my love calling you, encouraging you to dream again, to believe in the good that is yet to come. When you face times of doubt, call out to me with a humble heart. I will hear you, just as I am listening now. And you don't need fancy words or memorized prayers. Just your honest truth, your raw emotions, your unfiltered hopes and fears. That simple vulnerability is like a golden thread connecting you to me. Every time you reach out, you'll discover that I have already reached back 1,000 times. Right now, with these 3 hours counting down, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise that you will not let fear stop you from loving deeply, from giving generously, and from embracing your truest identity. Promise you will keep your heart open to the whispers of your loved one in heaven, who is cheering you on with a faith that transcends all earthly limitations. Promise you will make room in your life for what genuinely matters: compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and the boundless kind of hope that refuses to be extinguished. Even as this message nears its end, my presence remains. Let it guide you toward the choices that resonate with your soul. Be the bearer of light in a world that sometimes forgets how to shine. Remember your loved ones' gentle nudges. They are the reminders that eternity can reach you in small moments of grace. And most of all, remember this. You are wrapped in the eternal arms of the One who made you, called you by name, and cherishes you beyond all measure. Let that truth spark a sacred flame within you, a flame that glows with faith, with courage, and with love, that never, ever fails.